YouTube, Crazyncman here to do his second sniper rifle review. Yes, that's right. In a 3 year history I've been here on YouTube, I've only reviewed 2 sniper rifles. And as you tell in the title, this is another one by TSD with the pre-upgraded features. And it's a great, not only an entry-level sniper rifle, but for the more advanced players, this baby is ready to go right out of the box. Just needs a little massage in there in the hop-up, and you'll have a great rifle. So, as usual, before we get started, we have to touch on a little bit of business. First of all, if you haven't seen it, the first gun in the review project to make it start circulating the country has made its way down to Schwell 11 down in Florida. It went to a Mind Game Productions event, and in the description you can find links to both Schwell's channel and Mind Game Productions website. And anyways, long story short, he took the gun down there, let a player use it for the day, and I tell you what, I couldn't have been happier with the results of this video. And also, it's just a great way to start my project from just having some random player go, here's a gun, why don't you use it for the day, and a veteran player at that. So, like I said, I couldn't be happier. Big thanks to Schwell for doing that. Big thanks to Mind Game Productions also for letting him do that at the game, because he was there working. So, like I said, in the description, go ahead and click those links and check them out. If you're in Florida, Georgia, or if you're headed there on vacation, whatever, check them out. Mind Game Productions. Look like they put on some great games. All right, now, first thing I got to say is this rifle does not come with this scope. I was out shooting it today, so I just left it on there because it looks damn cool. But the rifle does not come with a scope, but I have that on milspecairsoft.com if you want to buy that separately. It does indeed come with the bipod. You get 2 magazines. Oops, this is the last 3 in there. You get 2 magazines. This is the 22 round magazine, and I have plenty of these. You get a sling, you get a little cleaning rod. It does not have any tips on it, like you saw in the other video. A sample pack of BBs, and you get an extra spring to put in the body there. Now, this also will not come assembled. This comes in the box in 2 different pieces. You'll have to put it together, but it's just one bolt holding it together. That was my first complaint of the gun right there, is the bolt that's holding it together right here. It's between the Allen wrench they give you and the crappy Chinese bolts that they make. It barely fits. Even a good Allen wrench barely fits. This, I don't know why. I've never understood why China can make these great airsoft guns, but they can't make a bolt to save their damn life. I mean, come on. So anyways, that's my first complaint. It was really hard to get it together. I felt like I was going to strip it out. So if you got some extra hardware laying around the house, or you go to Lowe's where they have some metric bolts, you might even buy some better ones, because that one's kind of a joke. Other than that, obviously, this is in the wood grain look. I thought the stock looked superb. It's hollow all the way, so the gun's not really heavy, but it has a nice look, has a realistic wood look. Got the tapered, fluted barrel here. A lot of people I talk to hate this type of flash hider on the end of it. I think it looks pretty cool, personally. But that whole unit there is removable. I've been fiddling with this. I don't think there's threads underneath it, but it definitely wiggles around. I don't know. You could probably get this off and maybe thread your an adapter. If you got somebody who's got a machine shop or something, you want to put a silencer on there. But anyways, like I said, I really like the looks of this gun. I like the tapered fluted barrel. You know, I know the M24 has a fluted barrel that's straight on the outside. It looks kind of bulky, you know, once you get out to the end here. I like this look. I think it's a lot cleaner. It's just a great looking gun. This also has the external hop-up adjustment, which is nice. It is very stiff, though. It's hard to get just a little. You really got to get used to it. It's hard to get a little micro adjust out of it. Very nice. The hop-up reacted real nice to this. I tested this gun with everything from 2.5s to 4.3s, and I'll tell you what, this thing will chunk them all out there, especially a 4.3. 4.3 chronoed in about 360 to 370 FPS, but let me tell you what, this thing would sail them out there about 95 plus yards. So in that aspect, it's great. But like I said, the hop up is a little, it's just not easy to get a minute adjustment. Once you get used to it, you can get it, but it's not really the easiest thing in the world to use. But I do like the external hop-up adjustments rather than the ones you have to do with an Allen wrench, because who the hell wants to carry an Allen wrench with them out on the field? Safety's right here. Bolt, obviously right there. Cock it back. 1 shot per. It is easy to cock this rifle. A lot of people ask me that with the high FPS. It's not bad. It does get a little tiring when you're laying prone and you keep cranking it. Like I was outside doing shooting tests, and I probably put maybe 300 rounds, 400 rounds. I've shot this rifle a lot, and I tell you what, it'd wear me out. At the end of the day, I could feel it in my shoulder. But it's not that hard to cock this gun. I don't think Mini Crazyncman can do it. He's 10. I don't think he could do it. It'd be a struggle. But for anybody a little older, you shouldn't have a problem. The other problem I did have when I first started firing this gun, right out of the box, I was having to kind of push the trigger sideways to get it to pull. Like it just, wasn't perfect inside the trigger box. But after I fired probably 2, 3, 4 magazines full, whatever was in there wore out, obviously, because now it pulls real good. It's a very predictable trigger. I'm not going to say what kind of feel it is. I don't play the sniper role in games ever. But to me, it's not a light pull. But it is predictable when it's going to go off, and it's pretty decent. As you'll see in the shooting test, in 20-mile-an-hour gusts, I was still hitting the target pretty good with this gun. So, anyways, rubber butt pad here. It's that plasticky hard rubber. Like I said, sling mounts are fairly crappy. Like anything at this price level, they are a little cheap. So don't be all, running through the woods with this on your back, and trust your sling mounts are going to hold here. They're not bad, but, you get what you pay for. You got the rail on the bottom. Of course, the bipod folds up. All that good stuff. Got the spring-loaded legs. And I just think it's a great-looking rifle. And for the price, you can't beat it. But again, like I said last time, if you're a new player or you're just a backyard airsofter and you buy this, you have to realize this thing, as one of the Canadians commented last time, they're like, damn, that'd be considered a firearm in Canada because it shoots 530 FPS. So if you're a new player, backyard player, casual player, please respect this gun. 530 FPS is a lot, and you will hurt somebody if you shoot them up close. So definitely respect the FPS on this thing. Minimum engagement distance, at least 100 feet. Mini Crazyncman, he was like, nah, Dad, I don't want to get hit by that thing from 100 feet. And you'll see it in the video of the shooting test. Pretty awesome. So anyways, let's take this apart. We'll go ahead and take the internals out so you can see the upgrade kit, and then we'll go outside and we'll give it the little chrono, and I got a little shooting test which you're all going to enjoy. So don't forget, milspecairsoft.com. You can buy this. Watch the skirmishreport.com for the guns circulating this country. This one's on its way to God knows where. And also, if you want to join the project and you're an adult, please contact me. I need some people across the Southwest. I need some people in Texas because we're shipping the gun from here to here to here. So I need some people to go from Florida to Georgia, Texas, Arizona, get it out to California. We need to build a chain to where I'm not having to ship these guns all the way across the country. So if you're an adult, you want to apply, you like to make videos, you like airsoft, go to skirmishreport.com and click the application link. Alright, I'm going to take a real quick look at the internals on this. I'm not going to take the hop-up assembly out in the barrel just because the gun's shooting real good. I don't want to mess with it right now, quite honestly, and I just want to leave it as it is so when I send it to the next skirmishreport.com participant, it's shooting just like I had it. So, as you can see, this is a VSR 10 style trigger setup. Does indeed have the metal trigger box. These look really good. Like I said, I probably shot about 400 rounds through this. I've really been using this, and I see very little wear on here. I know I was working on a real cheap Bar 10 clone the other day, and had probably only shot about 100 shots, and this was all worn out. But still, here, your trigger sear and the stop right here, the spring guide stop, it's still just a cast material, so if you can get something that's hardened down the road, definitely be better than what's in here, but so far, like I said, to have 530 FPS looks decent. The air nozzle was just a little bit loose. I was able to run it off with my fingers, so that might be something you want to take a look at when you get one of these. But as you can see, it's got an aluminum piston. It's all nicely greased. It's got a ball bearing spring guide in it. Like I said, everything's greased up real nice. Piston's excellent. Did an excellent job on it. Let's slide this out. There's no wear down here at all. I don't feel any burrs or anything. Like I said, I fired about 400 rounds. Got a nice little damper on it there. But all in all, I'm very impressed with these kits they've been putting in these TSD rifles. And you can see the bolt right here. This is not real crazy about it. It's just crimped on, but it's obviously got a very solid hold on this cylinder. Everything looks good, nicely greased. But very impressive. And this kit, if you have a rifle with a similar setup in it, this kit's really reasonably priced too through TSD, and I should have some here at milspec-airsoft.com in stock soon, as well as the metal trigger box. So like I said, it looks decent. For 400 rounds, there's no wear on it. Everything looks good. Great unit. Nice brass air nozzle. So TSD 702, SD702, milspec-airsoft.com. Like I said, it's a great rifle. Alright, this is the TSD SD702 sniper rifle. As you can see here, once again, I have a 12 by 18 splatter target, courtesy of Dirty Bird. And just to show you where we're going to be shooting from, I'm going to do the 100-foot mark because it's very gusty today. So there's a 25-foot. Coming up on 50-foot. I'm going to be shooting 2.7 BioVal Max translucent BBs just because they fly the best. And in this wind, I want to have the best BB. And as you can see, we're out here at the 100-foot mark with the old TSD SD702 sniper rifle.